What is going on? Welcome to the stream, guys. CJT is here. How's everyone doing today? Hope you guys have been having a good Tuesday. And hopefully today can be a good day for the streams, too. Hopefully we can get some shinies. So let's go ahead and get a Dynamax adventure going here. How am I? I'm doing well. Thanks for asking, JT. I hope you're doing well. I am excited for the stream. I've been looking forward to this all day. I started prepping for my stream on Friday, which will be a bit of a bigger one. I'll probably get that one posted scheduled like tomorrow sometime, just so it's up and like people can know about it. But yeah, code's in chat, or code is on stream. I need to put code in chat. Now the code is in chat, we're good to go. I'm just going to do Gigas hunts while we wait for people to join up. Calc 2 is starting to become a nightmare. Calc 2 can get rough. I remember at like orientation for college, everyone was like, you know, if you have a calculus credit, you might not want to take it, you might just want to start over, you know, like, because jumping right in with that credit might mess you up, and like, so we went up and was like, hey, I mean, I have credits for, like, Calc 1, Calc 2. Like, should I, like, so I need to, like, just take Calc 1 again? And this is, like, the dean of the college. He's like, well, you have a Calc 2 credit? No, take that. Go with that. The reason that we tell people to, like, not take a credit is because they'd be going into Calc 2 first, and that one's rough. So, yeah. When even the schools fully admit that, like, it's just obscenely difficult because it's just what's in the material for it. It's a rough one for sure, but I wish you the best of luck with it, JT. I bet you will do phenomenally. Alright, so hopefully we can get some people in here. I feel like FINI's a bit more difficult to pull off with just AI. But if we have to do one, that's totally fine. We can do one challenge mode run, as I will continue to call them. Count 2 wouldn't be bad if it weren't for trig identities. Fair. I think sequences and series is where it got really, really difficult for most of the people I know. But I get that. Trig identities were no fun, for sure. Like, honestly, I totally forgot, like, everything about those as soon as I was done with Calc. Just because, like, to me, they were such a weird thing. Like, it makes sense that they exist, but it was just such, like, a weird thing with them, where, like, it was hard to recognize when they were a part of the problem. What are the odds for Gigas again? 1 in 1,365-ish. Beep. How's it going, Cinder? Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? Hope you're doing well. Alright, so we're just gonna do our own solo adventure here. Let's go for FINI. We will do a solo run here, just me and the AI. So your errand that you got, Mel? Yeah, and Mel was able to find an errand through Dynamax Adventures today. Or not Dynamax Adventures, but through Poco Radar, through shiny hunting. Yeah, she was able to find one. Okay, so none of these are great. Yeah, Mel had one heck of a time with that. Like a solid, like, 40 plus minutes of, like, being at a max chain. Okay. 2 electrics, I think we can get to... Okay, we can only get to 1 electric. We can get to either. Alright, there's a Raichu. I'm gonna do the water route here. I feel like if I go water dark, we can hope that the AI swaps out for something, because we just have nothing. So, like, odds are it'll swap into something that's okay. It's been a chill day. Since, of course, everything's canceled. Ah, true. Just been playing WoW, waiting for raid night with your guild. I gotcha. Hopefully there haven't been any blackouts for you in the middle of that. I know my buddy out in Oklahoma has been dealing with blackouts today. After the raid, you'll be hitting a dungeon grind again. Only 4 more to time at a plus 15 difficulty for your mount. Awesome. Best of luck with that. It's cool to see you're making progress on it. Can your playtime go past 1,000 hours in the 3DS games? No, it cannot. My my copy of Sun has a maxed out 999 hour, 59 minute playtime. Because that's just the maximum that it can show. He's been really good at fixes for timing dungeons. Nice. Mix that with the circumstances of the world, giving you a bit more of a chance to play around with it. Yeah, I need to start. Speaking of playing around with stuff, I need to start messing around with Showdown some more. Hopefully I can get a hold of one of my buddies who knows a lot about competitive tonight and like get him to give me a good core to build off of at least. And of course people in Discord and on the server. I know JT was giving me some advice about, or not JT, Jihao was giving me some advice about it. And Alan. But like, yeah, if anyone has actual like team building advice, send it my way. One day I'll get 1,000,000 hours in a game. Excuse me. I don't know what I did there, but that'd be impressive. I don't know how long that would take, but best of luck. Probably Gungeon, because you haven't even beaten it once yet. 1,000,000 hours in the game, and you still won't have beaten it. Expect to have your Keystone Master Mount by the end of this week, ideally. Nice! Best of luck with that, Cinder. And I will hope this week to have several shinies by the end of day Friday, because I think I've mentioned, and I'll mention again, and I'll keep mentioning, it'll be like a super long stream on Friday, and it'll also be at a different time than usual. I'm taking the day off work on Friday, and it's just going to be like a fun stream hunting for as many Milcery as we can get. Hopefully we can get some at least. But we'll be going for a good long while on Milcery, I think, because I need like 64 of them. And Milcery's pretty hard to find. So it'll be a fun one, I think. I'm good without it here, but yeah, if we can start getting people to swap into it. As far as potential blackouts during raid nights go, your raid leader knows what's going on here, so he'll be understanding. Ah, that's good at least. Like, at least it's not like... At least, like, you're not potentially running into the situation where they feel like, you know, you're letting anyone down or anything. 1,000,000 hours equals 114 days. Don't think that's a good idea. Yeah, that might be a little difficult. Wait, hold... I don't think that's 1,000,000 hours, man. I think that's 1,000. It's a very different number. Because, like... No, that still doesn't make sense. Do you mean years? I'm very confused by this, because that math doesn't add up. Because, like, a month is... Like, a month is about 720 hours. 720 to 744, or something like that. I'm quite confused. Yeah, years. You meant years. Okay. I was very confused there for a minute. I was like, hold on. We broke Ian. The math just did not compute. Some of your fellow raiders have it a bit worse, though. So you're expecting some absences anyway. Gotcha. Yeah, it's just an unfortunate situation all around for everyone. Hopefully, you know, everyone's able to stay warm and whatnot, because I know part of the big reason for, like, the blackouts is that so many people are having to use heaters. You have a reputation for never intentionally missing a raid night. That's good. It's a good reputation to have. Yeah, I was about to say, like, with the 114 days, it's like I concerningly have close to that time, I think, or no, I don't have anywhere near that time, but, like, I have, like, about, like, half that time in the sun. Don't like the camera angle on Grimmsnarl. Is it too intimidating for you? Alright, Grimmsnarl went down. I didn't realize I took Porygon. I was just button mashing, I guess. I was totally lost on that one. I was very confused where Mimikyu was. Alright, we got Grimmsnarl though. And we're gonna be going into an electric. I'm definitely gonna be taking Raichu, so I won't be taking anything else. Yeah, I'm definitely taking Raichu because I don't want them to potentially mess up Raichu here. It'd be phenomenal if they had some electric type moves and they would switch into them, or then they would use them going into the final battle, because Lightning Rod would be one heck of a thing to have and one heck of a thing to power up. All right, attack Rose. Nice, nice, nice. Yeah, so hopefully I can just start doing, I can just do some big damage, is the hope. And I hope we can take it out fast enough that we can have a... Either I hope that Dynamax is right about to come back around to me, because I don't know where it is in the rotation. So we can skip it. Basically, ideally, we go into TAPU FINI with me being the first or second round of... Yikes! Whew. Being the first or second round of Dynamax. Just so we can start getting those high power stab, super effective moves going at Dynamax. Yeah, I'm not doing a lot here. Okay, this is actually really good. I'm gonna let it go past me. I'm also just gonna Hyper Beam because there's a good chance I get knocked out anyways, so why? Just hit it, just hit it. Yo, Juan, welcome to the stream. How you doing today, man? Hope things have been okay for you. I know you had the power outage yesterday. Hey, we got Raichu poisoned. Nice, nice, nice. The AI is not doing too bad here, honestly. I think I'm the worst for shape right now, and that was just the singular move from Raichu taking me down to, like, less than a quarter health. So, AI is not doing bad. I guess FINI will be the real show. Yeah, it's gonna... Really? It went for that? Oh, wow, it got it. I was expecting that to... not KO. How's Cinder Switch doing? Is Cinder Switch having an issue? I saw that Vanillix's Switch is apparently working again, so it definitely seems like it was like an issue where the charger was like not working right, you know? So it seems like Vanillix's Switch is working now, which is great. It means we can have another person doing the raids with us, so hopefully he's here tonight. Hopefully some more raiding people are here. Alright, we should be good. I don't think Lycanrock's going down. I don't think Porygon's gonna go down. Or Lycanrock's not gonna go down again. There we go. Yeah. Nice, nice, nice. How long has it been since the Switch broke? He participated in a couple of the Dynamax raids. So I don't know what the heck went on like after that, but honestly it kind of seems like his dock has issues. Is like my thought from that. Just took a look at which dungeons you need, and it's 3 easy ones and then your least favorite one. But it's not that empowers boss, so you'll be fine. Yeah, you'll be good. You'll be good. I'm cheering you on, Cinder. Yeah, last stream Juan, that was Vanillix who had issues with the Switch. Alright, so I feel like it's 2 turns before I can Dynamax, like not this turn but next turn, I think. Which is okay with me. Yeah. Awesome. So I'm actually just gonna set up a light screen on us this turn and then just hopefully start handing out the damage next turn. I wish you could say these for the emotes. Thank you. Getting this achievement will be a huge relief. Yeah, I feel that. Like it's one of those things where you've got a lot to do for it, but there's still like that time restriction on it. You know, I get that. So being able to get that out of the way and not have like this like looming like deadline over your head is nice. Yeah, after the streams, Vanillix's Switch started working, which is awesome. Hopefully it means he can be on tonight and doing some raids with us, and we can get some more people into him. Yeah, it's still so strange, one. Hawlucha's not great. Whoops. That's unfortunate. So we can get KO'd one more time, so hopefully we knock it out fast. We did no damage that turn. No one attacked it. Why didn't no... Like, admittedly, yes, I didn't attack it either, but like, come on now. None of them attacked. I know one just did like the power swap, and it's like, just why? Why? Just to hit it. My new pet's Chinese takeout? Okay. There's no deadline, or, well, there is, but you only have the slightest idea when it is. I'm guessing May is your cutoff? Gotcha. Nice, so you're, like, way on track. Because I guess, what, would it be, like, the end of the season or something that you can't get it after? At least that was kind of the impression I got. Alright, Max Lightning, come on, come on, come on. That's not phenomenal, actually. It's gonna use Mindstorm on something, I think, or not Mindstorm, but it's gonna switch the battlefield back, I think. Oh, it's not actually. It's gonna use Water Pulse. Okay. Yeah, Hawlucha coming back in is kind of concerning because it can get one hit. Even after the light screen, it can get one hit. So. Yeah, even at the end of the season. Okay. This weekend we'll get a better idea because BlizzCon happens this weekend and everyone's expecting a patch announcement. Gotcha. Makes sense. Makes sense. Alright, there we go, there we go. FINI's got a good bit of damage to it. Hopefully the poison can take a little bit off. And hopefully it just doesn't one-hit everything. Because that would be an issue. It's literally called Shadowlands Keystone Master Season 1, so only available during Season 1. Yeah, that seems to be the case. We do not have a lot more to go with. Because yeah, Hawlucha's just going to be fodder for this thing. If it decides to hit it. So I have to hit it fast. Alright, Poison Jabs. Poison Jab's not bad. Poison Jab's not bad. Max Lightning should finish it off here. Nice, nice, nice. FINI down and out. Yeah, so let's get a Pokeball on it. Yeah, Mariah, what's going on? Guess you just ordered candy? I am guessing you. I feel like it's a bold guess, but it is my guess. Alright, we caught FINI, guys, so let's get another, maybe delete the YouTube app and reinstall it. Yeah, like, see if that fixes it, I guess, because I'm still very thrown off by the fact that you're not able to use the member emotes. Alright, no FINI for us on the first run of the day. Kind of to be expected, it's pretty early on to get the FINI. What's my words per minute, like, when typing? I don't know, it's probably really low. The only things I have, like, any kind of, like, speed for when typing are, like, programming related terms. That's about it. I still hunt and peck. I know I probably shouldn't. My whole job revolves around computers, and all my hobbies do too. You would expect I know a keyboard better, but I don't. Alright, so we're gonna find FINI. I'm gonna put the link to the chat again for anyone who wants to join up. Trying candy with your dad. Oh, that's awesome. What kind of candy did you get? Alright, same code as before. So feel free, guys, join on up. And we'll go another round. Yeah, if you change your Switch devices, maybe the emotes will work. Maybe. Like this really, that's just such a weird issue. Like, and you've sent proof. I believe you. I believe you that it's a thing. I just don't know how that would happen. Oh, Japanese candy, nice. What are the other TAPU typings? Coco is electric. And I want to say that Lele is psychic, I think. I want to try Japanese candy someday. Could probably order some. I imagine. I know like around here there's just shops you can go and buy it at. I don't know exactly where they are, but they'd always like come to conventions and stuff and be like, oh, want to buy it? It's like, yeah. It's like, oh, we're just down the road. And it's like, oh, okay. So, like, theoretically, it's around here somewhere. Yeah, so if anyone wants to join up in the raid, just punch in that code, join up. Would love to have you. I feel like most people who are usually in the raid just aren't in the streams tonight, which is all good. Surprisingly, the AI one didn't go too badly. I was expecting to have a bit more of a challenge with the AI. We did cut it close, admittedly. Admittedly, we were out of like lives by the end of it, but like we were doing a good bit of damage. I think we also lucked out a little bit in getting Raichu, and in general, like the encounters we had along the way weren't too bad. Grimstar was a little rough, but that was about it. Like everything else went fairly smoothly, if I remember correctly. I think my accidental switch into Porygon probably actually helped a good bit. Unless maybe it's what made Hawlucha stay. If Hawlucha stayed because I took Porygon, I think we cut it close because of me. Thank you, YouTube, for sending you the stream notifications 25 minutes after it started. Yeah, YouTube's notifications still just aren't built right for streams, I don't think. Yo, Jiha, what's going on? Coco's Electric Fairy, Bulu's Grass Fairy, Fini's Water Fairy, and Lele is Psychic Fairy. Thank you, Jiha. That's what I figured. Obviously, we knew what Bulu was, and we know what Lele is, or we know what Fini is, and then Coco's pretty obvious, or at least I remember Coco being pretty obvious, and then like Lele is pretty easy to guess off of the name, or off of like the idea of it. Wait, how's it going, Jiha? Welcome, man. Got the notification right now. That's so strange. That's so strange. I am noticing like the viewership spiking, so it definitely seems like YouTube just didn't send out the notification for like half an hour. Classic. Alright, so Fini. And we will go we'll do one more AI adventure, I guess, just because like if we don't get it, I don't want to sit there for like 6 minutes without hunting anything, you know? None of these are phenomenal. I'm going to start with Dreadnought. I'm almost certainly going to be switching out of Dreadnought before the end of it. A blatant attempt at destroying my streaming career. Clearly. They got it out for me. Yeah, no, it's just like, I still just think their system's not properly set up to handle, Alright, so I'm going to go electric. Which again, you can get to electric from anything, so it doesn't really help. Maybe a number fighting. Let's go rock for now. I don't think we're gonna take it, but I don't think anyone should take it. But meh, YOLO. Yeah, I still just think, as much as YouTube's trying to build up YouTube gaming, they still have some issues just in general when it comes to like their site catering to live content a little bit more, and one of the big things is just the notification issues. It's like you hit the notification bell, which I appreciate when any of you guys do. You hit the notification bell to get notified when the streams happen, and then like almost immediately you don't get it. Hey, I'm really well set up here. What's the most powerful move I got? Yeah, let's use Rock Slide. Ah, I should have Dynamaxed. No, because none of these guys can. Yo, Peter, what's going on? They need to redesign / slightly alter Regigigas since the markings don't make sense now. No markings for Drago and Eliki. I guess that's fair. I think redesigning a Pokemon's a little bit more effort than they're going to go into, but it would make sense. I think give it some actual eyes so I don't know where they are. Yeah. But in terms of like the notification stuff, like the best way to get notified about the streams is to just be part of the Discord. I haven't used Twitter to post anything about like me streaming, but I probably should. I probably should start using it. I feel like more of the times I see like creators kind of like referencing each other and stuff is on Twitter, and I really need to get into that more. Just like in both sides of it. Excuse me, forget Twitter exists for like me posting stuff too. And I just look at other people's stuff like 90% of the time. But the main way to like guarantee that you see the stream stuff is just join the Discord if you're not in it. And starting today, I'm actually just using a new channel that's I'll swap actually. But like in the Discord, I'm starting to use a new channel I made that is just solely going to be for at everyone stream starting or at everyone video went out. So just make sure not to have that channel muted, and you should get notifications. I am not interested. Can't picture it. He has 6 eyes. Ninja redesigns. Alright, okay, yeah. Yeah, I mean, I guess, like, that'd be a pretty big redesign, you know? I feel like they just, like, add another form for it or something, you know? Not a real redesign, just add a few markings, more like a retcon. I get that. Yeah, I can't do a lot here. Like, I get where you're coming from. I just couldn't see how they'd like really do it. Cause like I get like the idea is like add another dot, another pair of dots for each of them. Cause like if there was a third one that they added, they could just change half the dots. Oh no! Why did we go into Ghost? Why did they listen to me? Why did they go into the one that was a terrible decision? Regigigas, the form without slow start. Yeah, like actually give us like a decent Regigigas. It's like, yeah, this Pokemon's phenomenal if you can get rid of its ability. Unfortunately, you can't get rid of its ability. At least not in singles. Unless your opponent really wants to help you. Regigigas looks like a traffic light. I can see it. You know. I can see that, Mariah. Going from PU all the way to Uber's just instant redemption arc. Honestly, that's the kind of the thing, like, if you were able to set up to swap abilities with it and then pull the Pokemon that swapped out, like, that's too much setup, I feel. That's too much setup to be viable, which is why it's in PU, I feel. I guess, I don't know if VGC rules and, like, doubles make it more viable, because you can do the skill swap on it. Have a Pokemon that has, like, a decent ability, but can no skill swap. So then you can just... Let's just end this. Basically, here's my thought with that. If you were doing doubles, you could put it out there, immediately skill swap with Regigigas to get it some good ability. Pull the Pokemon that now has slow start out, and then put in whatever like you intend to have there alongside it, and then you can swap back into the other Pokemon, because skill swap doesn't carry once swapped back in. You'd start fresh. I feel like that would make sense. I feel like that would work, but I wouldn't know for sure. Banned from Ubers. A nice traffic light controller. Yeah, I mean, he just stands in the middle of the road and like illuminates different buttons. Alright. That wasn't great. It's probably a mistake to go into Golurk that way. Probably would have been better to go around. I was just kind of hoping that we could get like a good swap with the scientists, but I don't think that worked in our favor very well. Maybe it needs some exercise. That's why it's slow start. I mean, he's been sleeping for so long, right? He's just a little groggy. I'm good without it. I figured someone was going to take it. Electric we go. Okay, we've lost 1 life. We could be worse off. I kind of was at the point of feeling like we had lost 2. But hey, thank you for the 10 likes on the stream, guys. I just noticed that. Thanks so much. Just can't keep using body slam. Ain't your power any good? Yeah, I'm just gonna use that. Keep going with that. Yeah, like I feel like there's a way to make Regigigas viable in certain categories, but singles is it's never gonna work in singles with slow start. There's no way to counteract slow start in singles. It's just like, let's put this Pokemon in, have all of its stats nerfed, but if it somehow survives, then it's like that's kind of the thing, right? Like it's intended to be like, if you survive, congrats, you win. But you have to get through that. Deoxys has been waiting on Birth Island in your Emerald copy for 12 years now. Why does he not have slow start? 12 years is different from thousands, I guess. It still hasn't been 1,000,000 hours for him, JT. Guys, we have hit 500 on Regigigas. I feel like we're kind of flying through that. I've got Giratina set up and ready to go, so if Regigigas just could be nice and shine for us soon, that'd be phenomenal. I'm good without it because someone else might take it. Oh, why didn't you give it to Kit? Kit needed that. Kit definitely needed that. All right. We still have 2 KOs. We can take 2 KOs here. I think those ticket legendaries. I'm very tired of looking cool until the player arrives. I think they've got like a resting area and they just have like a warning that sounds whenever the boat gets close. It's like they can get everything ready and get in position. That's my theory. Yo, Rainbow, how's it going? I'm doing well. How are you doing? All right, let's Thunder here. Let's actually Thunder Wave. Let's try to paralyze it first. Hey Mel, can you post the link to Rainbow's channel, by the way, in chat for anyone to go check out? Because Rainbow also does some streams and stuff, and you should definitely go check him out if you haven't. Just Art, welcome. You're doing well. Glad you're all well. Yeah, everything's going well. I've been just been doing the Dynamaxing and the Ultra Wormhole stuff. We've been getting decent luck with the shinies. Bulu showed up like just after 50, and most of my recent legendaries have been under odds, so that's been fun. Oh, of course, Rainbow, of course. I want to make sure everyone knows about you. Your streams are really cool. I love checking them out when I get a chance. Alright, now I can Dynamax and let's Max Lightning this thing until it gets KO'd. So there, yeah. Yeah, and we're gonna have like a special stream on Friday that I'm hoping will be an extra long one. Not like in terms of, it won't be like later, it'll be earlier, but it should be a fun one. I took the day off work and everything. We're just gonna hunt for as many, like, I tried to theme it like it's like a birthday stream and stuff, and I was like hoping I could like theme it somewhat birthday-y, and I guess like Alchemy's kind of like a Pokemon for that, so I'm just gonna try to hunt like as many Milcery as I can. Because I want to get all the different forms of alchemy as a shiny, and that's going to take a while. Thanks, Mel. Thanks for posting that. There we go. Now we can start doing some damage. Altino's still paralyzed. And Stunfisk is caught in a vortex. We're doing real well, guys. Really, a very happy early birthday. Thank you! May the shiny luck rain down. I hope so. I hope we can at least get 1 or 2. That'd be really fun. I'm trying to get it set up. I'm like going ahead and doing like the 500 encounter thing. Just to get those odds as maxed out as I can. Because I know it's going to be a little bit slow since it's random encounters and it's not just overworld spawns. Better wear a party hat and pop a confetti cannon on stream. That'd be a lot of fun. I should probably try to find some of those. Also try to remember to get some at the store. And like, I don't know, because can you just buy like a single party hat? Or will it look like I'm buying stuff for like a birthday party that would be irresponsible to have right now? It's like, I swear these are just for me. But yeah, so like that's kind of something I thought about, and I was like, oh, that'll be fun. So hopefully it's a good time. Yo, Yaira, welcome. How are you doing today? Hey, there we go. FINI down. Honestly, the AI hasn't been too bad with these. You have big news. What's that, Yaira? Where are you buying 50 party hats? Because that's the least... Because it's the cheapest pack you sell. So I have a lot of online birthdays to celebrate on Zoom. Yo, Pokedile, welcome to the stream. What's good, man? You got a question? Do you need to have Drampa Celeste Pokemon you need for a full dex? Someone in chat might have it. I don't actually know if I have mine on this. I don't know. Some of my Pokemon I gotten a little moved around. I know I have one in Gen 7, but I don't think that helps. You found a shiny Galarian Slowpoke without the shiny charm. Yo, congrats on that, Yaira. That's great. That's so awesome. Were you hunting for it, or was it just random? Pog, absolute pog. Alright. Yeah, let's get another one going, guys, and we'll get the code in the chat for everyone to join up. Okay, there we go. The invite is open, guys. Feel free to join up if you want to participate in the raids and help us try to get the top of FINI. Try to get it yourself. Just have an overall good time doing it. All right. We're at 10 Finis and we're over 500 Regigigas. It would be awesome if we could get Regigigas today, or just in general, if we could get a Regigigas before we hit 1,000. That'd be nice. Because I want to start the Giratina hunt. I'm excited for that one. Probably actually should check and see if Giratina has anything to like be concerned about in terms of moves or abilities and whatnot. Because I remember Lugia was a bit of a difficult one just because it had skill swap as well, so it was just kind of undoing. It's like, I'm trying to help you, I swear. They're just undoing it on me. I forget, I feel like since it's Gen 2 it still has had pressure. So I feel like it was just continuously making, it was like Well, I guess no, it was just taking my abilities, whatever it was doing. So it was just giving me Harvest back, and I was like, no, keep Harvest, dang it. Hey, there we go. We got a party member here. Let's see if we can get a couple more in the next minute. It'd be awesome to get a full party going at some point tonight. Let's see if we can at least outnumber the AI. Why does Dusclops randomly have pressure as an ability? I don't know, actually. That one is kind of weird, because it's kind of just that catch-all ability for we didn't have an ability for these Pokemon at the time. Right? So, like, you would think that, like you would think they'd have a different ability for it. I don't know. And I guess sometimes, like... I guess sometimes they just kind of run to this, which is like, well, there's nothing else to give it. And, like, there's nothing we can think of. Alright, we're gonna get going here. Start this Dynamax off. I'll take Wartortle. I don't know if it'll stay. Speaking of Dusclops and pressure. There we go, it's an option. Yeah, I don't really know. Okay, now Amelia needs to take a Molga. Or not, okay, it doesn't have to take a Molga, I guess. Electric Rock Poison. I think. Unless the other electric's significantly better. Actually, no, Electric Flying Electric. So I think Electric Flying Electric's gonna be the best option here. Couldn't just give it Levitate? I mean, he stands. He stands, so it wouldn't make sense for him to have Levitate. Because, like, Levitate's kind of there just to, like, offset a couple of the different, like, moves that just have ground effect, right? Like, certain typings just immediately get the ability, but, like, Levitate's there specifically to give some Pokemon, like, recognize that a Pokemon does float and indeed would not be affected by an earthquake, you know, so... Like, Dusclops wouldn't really get away with that. Why does it not have Levitate? I don't know, man. I didn't design Pokemon. If I did, we wouldn't have as many green shinies. Alright. Alright, we got Wide Guard up, not bad. Well, clearly my fault. Yeah, all this is my fault, I guess. Alright, Magneton should go down pretty quick. Wow, I actually didn't do nearly as much as I was expecting. You know what? I'm not 100% sure who should take this. Definitely need to take it. I might try taking this, I'm not sure. It really depends on what we would be leaving, because we're going to go through a flying, and then we're going to go to electric again. Nice! Tauros doing all the damage here for us. Well, you're a CS major, can't you hack the abilities? You're right, you caught me. I'm just being lazy, I can fix all of this for us. Yeah, this is all my doing. Alright. I'll vote to take it. That just means Escanor, you're gonna take the next electric, because we both need to be in charge of the electric Pokemon, just to make sure like nothing goes wrong. Here we're fighting Zatu. Oh, this is actually really good. This is actually really good because it's also part psychic. So having Dusclops go into this will be good. What's the critical capture thing about? What do you mean? Like, what is a crit capture? Because a crit capture is just when the ball, like, wiggles once, but it wiggles a lot, and then it catches. Basically, it's like, it improves your chances of it catching. Which is kind of nice. Instead of it having to wiggle 3 times, it just does the 1 wiggle check. It's still not a guaranteed catch, but it's nice. What determines it? It also just has its own roll. Same kind of deal that like shiny odds would have as far as like rolling when you catch it. Just it's less of a like thing, or I don't even know what I meant by that, but like it's just more common than like a shiny would be, but it's the same kind of roll where it's like when you throw the Pokeball, it goes, hey, is this gonna be a crit? And it like does the same kind of RNG roll and decides yes or no on that. There is like the crit capture like charm thing or something, like very strange, but it's basically a shiny charm but for crit captures happening, which is kind of nice. Ooh, that was a good chunk of damage. Alright, yeah, just lay into this thing with like Max Phantasm or something. Nice, nice, nice. We're doing a good chunk here. Yeah, there we go. Max Phantasm should do a good chunk. Yeah, so it really is just random. It's not like, oh, this Pokemon's so weak that it does it. It's just another random thing. I guess it's kind of like, oh, congrats, you threw the ball really well or something. And it wasn't until this gen that they added like the crit capture charm or something. Need to chill with the chats 9 in a row. You're good, man. You're good. Definitely don't chill. I don't want the chat to be dead. Keep talking. Keep talking. As long as you're not spamming, it's appreciated. Alright, so no need to take that because we're going to go up against another electric and that would just kind of be bad. Oh, no, Tauros had been so good. Yo, Chappelle, what's going on? Welcome, welcome, you'll break the streak. You don't mind that you spam at the end of streams, right? I don't notice it. You're good. Oh, is that a Lowland Raichu? Nice. But yeah, how's it going, Chappelle? Alright, let's do this. Let's do this. Just a Raichu between us and FINI. And once we get FINI... Ooh, and this is also great with the ghost typing still. We got a bit of it. We got a bit more typing advantage against Raichu than we usually would. That's awesome. Good, man. I'm doing well. I'm doing well. Good to hear you doing well, too. Alright, I'll put up light screen. I don't have anything super effective, so... just keeping Raichu from doing too much to us is where I'm going to be doing the most for us. Very nice, very nice. Nice. Yeah, the most I got's Flash Cannon. I don't suspect that it would be good to attack it with electric moves, seeing as it might possibly have Lightning Rod. Which would be unfortunate. Been trying to trade a shiny Stakataka for regular Zera Aura, but no luck. Rip, man. Good luck with that. Whew. We're close. We're so close. Alright, we're going to finish it up this turn. No need to Dynamax. Save the frames. But yeah, no need to Dynamax here. Shadow Sneak's going to finish it off. Despite it having made it so far, Escanor definitely swap out for Raichu here. Just so both the human players in this can take electric type in. And it also probably means that Raichu, you can go ahead and Dynamax like first turn, right? I think that'll be the case. You're able to Dynamax first turn going into this. Raichu is a hoverboard, so you're jealous. It's like part hoverboard too, right? Like it's part of it. It's part of its tail. Got it. Awesome. Awesome. Yeah. Pelipper definitely could use the health, but we're at full health. We haven't had any KOs yet, so if Pelipper gets knocked out quick, it's unfortunate, but it happens. There we go. Now just hit it with electric moves all day long. There we go. Dynamax Raichu. Nice, nice, nice. That should be a good one for us. Alright, nice, nice. Got wide guard up as well. We're doing pretty well here, I think. It'll just be a matter of seeing what kind of damage we do, and that's not bad. That's not bad damage for a single attack. We switched the battlefield. Ooh, we switched the battlefield, and hopefully I can get off Zap Cannon here, right? I think it's Zap Cannon or is it Electro Ball? But theoretically, I can get off my move. If I can get off my move before, Alright, it didn't switch the battlefield back. That's cool. Yeah, Electro Ball. Electric field, so. Ooh, that was a crit. That's not great then. It's awesome that it crit, and it's awesome that it did that damage. It's less great that it's not going to do that much damage each turn. But we should be okay, and we got another wide guard up, which is nice. I'm cool with Pelipper doing that. If Pelipper just wants to spend the whole game, like, if Pelipper just wants to spend the whole time just, like, wide guarding, that's fine. I don't think Pelipper has any, like, effective moves, so. Oh, and we can get it confused. Is it gonna break confusion? Yeah. Oh no. Hey, there we go. It's not gonna do a whole lot to itself, but that's fine. Nice. Nice. We got wide guard going up. It snapped out of confusion. It's unfortunate. There we go. Wide guard protecting everything. Nice. That worked well. Crazy how Pelipper is OU. Drizzle gave that mon epic redemption. I didn't know it was OU actually. I don't know. It's weird to look at the like competitive metas and see like what's OU and what's not, just based off of like with like as me with zero experience in it, you know. It's like, why would anyone use that? But it's like, oh yeah, that like the one weird niche that it fills way too well. It's so weird what's OU. Like, looking at Gen 8 OU is crazy. Because, like, I looked, and apparently that whole team that I built and have been using in Showdown in, like, Gen 8 OU randoms. Like, in Gen 8 OU random matches, like, and been winning, is, like, the closest to OU anything is the Aegislash is UUBL. Like it's on the UU ban list. Like that's the closest to OU that anyone on my team is. Like I would have expected at least one or two of them to be OU, but I guess not. All right, another FINI down and caught. So let's see if we got lucky with any shinies here. Yo, Alan, welcome to the stream, man. How you doing today? All right. No shiny from that run. That's all good. We'll just do another one here. Alright, let's get another one here going here, guys. Let's find FINI. Save the adventure. Get that link code in here, 42554255, and feel free, join up. Join up and we will get going on another run for FINI here. After Gen 8, Gen 1 has the most mods in OU. Really? Kanto pandering. Doing great. Awesome. Shiny Magneton. Yo, Just Art. Congrats. That's awesome. Magneton's a good shiny. Of all the ones that weren't FINI on that list, I was hoping I was hoping Magneton was shiny out of those. That's awesome. It's so cool that you guys are also able to get the shinies out of this, right? Like, it makes it so much more fun. Expected Ferrothorn to be in Ubers, not in OU. I guess maybe a lot of the Pokemon I'm thinking of are in Ubers, so it just, like, doesn't matter. Like, they just skipped OU entirely. I feel like a lot of my competitive knowledge is so, like, old and outdated, I guess. Also, I don't see anyone else in chat who usually joins up, so I'm going to go ahead and get going here, actually. Just speed it up a little bit. Even though we will for sure have an AI on our team, I think that'll be okay. Ooh, this isn't too bad, actually. I'm going to take Lantern. Hopefully it means I can body a little bit of stuff. Emolga's probably a decent one to take for Rising Voltage. Unless you want to take something else that'll hopefully just, like, help us get... like, honestly, Swampert probably wouldn't be too terrible to take for now. Because you end up in a situation, right, where, like... Okay, yeah, so we get Swampert. So we have something that can do a good bit of damage against electric types if we come up on them and need to take some out. Because we definitely want to hit the electric types along the way. But it doesn't look like there are any, at least none that are apparent. Okay, so steel wouldn't be bad. Yeah, I guess... Oh, wait, no, yes, that's electric. I don't know what to do for that second row, but steal something poison. Not taking a Molga, don't want to repeat what happened yesterday. Steel's Magneton, yeah. Yeah, so that one's a good one, because that's also electric. Clefable, since gaining Fairy in Gen 6 has been an OU staple. It can do multiple different sets. Nice. Yeah, I feel like Fairy's just like an absolute necessity post Gen 6, like, or like Gen 6 onwards, because you gotta counter the dragon somehow. Yeah, just use Hydro Pump. I don't intend to use that later. Ooh, that was a crit. Okay, okay. As long as we all do the damage, I think we're okay. Yeah, and it didn't do much. Guess what? No ground moves. Oof. Oof. That's all good, though. Yeah, just knock this thing out. No need to Dynamax, honestly. Yeah, if one turn in, we're doing this much damage. Ooh, what's gonna hit with Steel Spike? Alright, yeah, it shows some pretty bad targets. I'm cool with this. I'm very cool with this. Like how one ability can make a mediocre Pokemon really good. I mean, honestly, that's kind of the thing, right? Like, as much as there are some Pokemon that are like absolute bad picks, it's like most Pokemon honestly kind of fall into a category of like being very close to being great. Like if you tweak anything just a little, like everything is pretty condensed. You know, given the number of Pokemon, like everything's pretty condensed in terms of like what a difference between a good and a bad Pokemon. I feel. I am good without it. Yeah, I don't know what'll be good to go on to from here. I don't even know what that dragon type is. My guess is dark, I guess? If you didn't have Prankster, you'd be bad. Gotta eat. Alright, see you in a minute, J-Team. Maybe bot switches, hopefully. I guess we had someone pick everything. Okay. Yeah, this one won't be great to have, just and I guess like you have what? It's yeah, I mean this one won't be great just because it won't be able to do any damage. Ooh, and I'm not very effective at all. Yikes. I'm just gonna keep it in with Hydro Pump, that's all I got. Yeah, Munchlax wouldn't have been bad if the bot had swapped beforehand. That could have been good. I mean, that's best. That's not gonna. Thinking about the hypotheticals on that's not gonna do us any good. Rillaboom because OU from the hidden ability, for example, or the ability regenerator makes Slowpoke, Toxapex, Slowking, G, and Tornadus to OU too. Yeah, it takes super effective damage from Lele. Yeah, like, a dragon's not going to be a good thing to take, and I hope the AI doesn't pull this. Finally played the Splatoon 2 story, nice. I've played, like, through the first boss on it, I think. And then I was like, from here I'm just going to go play normal stuff, right? I just didn't even think about it. I, like, went to play multiplayer, and that was that. Never went back. I feel like Regenerator is the most broken ability that doesn't boost stats. I really need to learn more about all the competitive stuff. I need like a crash course. Splatoon has story mode? Yeah, it has a campaign in it. At least Splatoon 2. I don't know if Splatoon 1 did, but I know Splatoon 2 has one. But it's really just, it's essentially a tutorial for like multiplayer. Like there is a story, there are bosses you fight and stuff, but like everything in there's just like learning how to use the abilities in every different way for multiplayer. Like it's not like a Halo campaign or something where like it feels like its own whole complete package. It just kind of it exists in the same kind of realm. But it is pretty full, I think. Like it's pretty decent in length, right? Like right one, like it's a decent length if I'm not mistaken. Let's catch that. When people actually bought COD partly due to the campaigns. COD 4's campaign's great. Black Ops 2 is actually really cool. I think I wish a little bit more came from the choices in it, but it was like a really good campaign, and I think it was a decent balance there. Ghost campaign was weird. Then the only other campaign I played after that in the COD is Black Ops 3, and I was very confused and concerned for people who thought that was an okay story. Like, it was not great. Like, for people who thought that was a good story to write, like, it was horrifically confusing, and I was like, what the heck is this? Alright, we got grass poison. Finished in one day. Okay, yeah, so it's not bad. Like, it's not incredibly long. The game is definitely a multiplayer online game. Liked MW2 and Black Ops 1 the most. I never really got into Black Ops 1. Like, I had it and I played it a whole bunch. I just never really enjoyed it. Sure. Rosalia, for sure. Campaign-wise, that's fair. Black Ops 1 campaign wasn't bad. The campaign was okay. I never really got into the multiplayer for Black Ops 1. Black Ops 2, I got really into. I think Black Ops 2 remains my favorite COD. Second place is probably actually Modern Warfare 2019 for multiplayer. That one I enjoyed a lot. I like actually went for Damascus and everything in that, and it was a lot of fun. It's a shame that it's kind of just busted now. Yo, Callum, welcome to the stream, man. Favorite campaign was Advanced Warfare. Alright. Alright, yeah, I never played that one. I was really turned off from, like, Call of Duty in general after Ghosts got, like, Black Ops 3 just to have something on PC. Played it a little bit, didn't get super into it. Finally finished the campaign, like, a couple months ago. And then Modern Warfare 2019, I never really... I played a little bit of the campaign. Got through a couple of the missions, but it wasn't like a big thing or anything. What's your peak of skill and fun in COD? Yeah, like that one was so much fun. Like Ghost just was really broken in multiplayer, in the feel of the multiplayer for me. Like I remember playing it and being like, wow, like this really... Like, it was so strange to me, because like, I'm generally, like, not critical of a lot of, like, forms of entertainment. It's like, if it's entertaining, it's entertaining, and it takes me a good bit to realize I don't enjoy it. Like, I could probably be, like, not enjoying it, but not realize I'm not enjoying it. Ghost was something I realized I wasn't enjoying. Like, it's one of those things where I can't, like, I'm not a good movie critic, because it's like, if I'm not, like, checking, like, a watch or something to be like, man, when is this thing gonna end, like... I don't realize it's bad. You heal me. Thank you, Alan. Thank you. 13-year-old you would rage if you didn't get a swarm in the game. You're a pub stomping rat. Yeah, Xenator, what's going on? School just got canceled again 2 days in a row. Dang. Hopefully everything's okay over there. I know it's been snowing a lot and it's like ridiculously cold, so stay safe, stay warm. Good to see. I hope everything's going well. Aside from the crazy weather. That wasn't great. Rip Lantern. That was our first KO, I think. Rip Lantern. We made it through Rosalia. That's all good. I think I'll switch here and take Rosalia since I probably want something. It's been below 5 degrees all week where you live. Dang, that's like crazy cold, man. Yeah, first KO. Yeah, that's not too bad. It doesn't know anything. It doesn't know any poison moves. Yeah. I was hoping it had some poison stuff like grass and poison to go at it, but Lantern's gonna be okay. I have electric. Yeah, I know I have electric. It's just like if I also could have grass and poison, that would have been nice. All right, that's cool. That's cool if Catherine swaps here. Also, not bad. Not bad swapping into a steel type. Alright, alright. Let's get this Lele, guys. I'm guessing we'll get this. But who knows? We could also get wiped. Roselia is a mid-evo. It has bad defenses. Fair point. Fair point. Yeah, just gonna lay Thunderbolt on it as much as I can now. FINI, you're right. I get them mixed up. It's unfortunate. Alright. Gain some electric on the battlefield. It was your fault, since I said earlier, Lele. All good. I get FINI and Lele mixed up when I'm talking about them sometimes, like their names. Like, I know which one's which. I sometimes have to think about it a little bit. One of those players' names on Splatoon is you, or is me. One of those names that shows up, it always is like funny in the like kill feeds or something in games. You played OU, you would never mix these demons up. Bulu is the only TAPU not know you. You'd be surprised at how much I can mix up things that like you would think that I wouldn't mix up. Why you gotta do this to Emolga, FINI? Come on now. You hate essays? You have to write one, Jiha? What do you have to write an essay on? If only Emolga gave us speed. If only. Let's get it under half health this turn. Rip Emolga. Bulu's good in the sand. 2020 to 2021 to 2021, rip. R.I.P. Yo, Pokemon, you're gonna join the Dynamax. Awesome! Awesome. Yeah, we'll definitely have another one going as soon as we get through this one. It's about a poem that someone 100 years ago wrote. Ah, yes. That sounds like a fun time. Bulu makes Sand Team do less damage, because grass, most of the sand is usually ground. Gotcha. Your college being closed just got extended to Sunday? Dang. Alright, can you guys see me now? Sorry about that. Alright, yeah, OBS like disconnected there or something, but all good now, okay. Yeah, it didn't seem like my internet went out, it just seemed like